Hey guys, welcome. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Now, I didn't have any plans on, hey Arco, hey Sheba, hey Yolanda, hey TG. Now, I had no plans on going live today. However, uh, I I ran across on IG while checking my DMs, Yahken going in on Velvet in particular and Baby Solar, the two baby nature boys and girls. And I really feel as though that Velvet and Solar should really tread lightly. The flip flopping, the loving flip flop, hanging in circles, and then when it don't work out, you sitting there throwing salt on people's name, talking about their houses and what they're not doing, like you all are doing so great. I honestly feel like they should tread lightly. Somebody's going to get hurt doing this. And when I say somebody's going to get hurt, somebody's going to get hurt bad. Because I had said to you before, yes, he does poly, but he's not the same like Nature Boy. Hey, Genty, he's not the same. And I think that Velvet and Solar got their peoples mixed up. They're gonna they're gonna sign a check that they can't cash, and something's gonna terribly pop off. Especially if they are in California, if Solar in fact met up with Velvet in California, he's back in his hometown. You can be found, you could be seen. Hey, Angela. And it's really sad that Solar is putting the battery in Velvet's back, and Velvet's putting the battery in Solar's back. They literally got on this morning, both of them, and they were chatty patties. Everyone who gave them both a helping hand, whether it worked out or not, they threw under the bus, exposed them, talk about how their house was. Well, you did this to the wrong person this time. Y'all Ken got up on live. Like I said, you know how I like to cut to the chase. I don't sit up there and record. If I do record the whole live, I take out all the fluff and get into the meat and potatoes over on this channel. So I will put timestamps on where the video begins. And for the people that watch the replay, so look in the comment section of this live after this is no longer live and hit the highlighted timestamp when this video begins. It'll take you directly to the video part. This is a live commentary video. I had no plans on going live. I did have a premiere that I wanted to drop, and I thought that I was going to do that, but I said, let me go live on this situation right here. I have something I'm going to drop tomorrow. I'm not going to bring that up, but it's in regards to uh Solar throwing salt yet again on Jaguar Wright's name and her husband's name. Even after she defended him in the psych ward she was at, and even when she got out in front of her husband in that car, she has been holding down, being faithful to Solar like an associate, like a fake auntie, and he's been throwing salt on everybody. And I can't believe what he had said about her and her family when he should have just deaded that. Jaguar Wright handled the situation. She made it clear to her husband she forgives him, but she's still gonna, rock with Solar, especially on the business tip with the music. And that should have been the end of that. Solar want to keep things going. So we're gonna expose the truth. Cause see, Solar gonna get enough of running his choppers. And it's really sad that Nature Boy messed these people up so bad like this. They don't even know right from wrong. They're like kids that don't know any better. They don't know that they're putting their lives in jeopardy. Some of the things that they're saying on social media, people might take that off of social media and come see you. And they don't get it. We see it happen all the time on Big O. People literally take it off of Big O, and then they at somebody's front door with guns and knives. You have to be careful what you say and how you say things. because people might not take it that way and want to bring it to you. Yeah, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? At the end. But some people live by that. Hey, hello, S.O. Martin. Did you see that live? Shaniqua? Yeah, he wasn't very happy. And he's very, in my opinion, he's very laid back. So I was kind of shocked that he went there. Sometimes he brushes things off. I seen Nature Boy try to argue with him. And you could tell, it was upsetting him that Nature Boy was still trying to go argue with him when he's not on that time. And he ended up just ending the live, just like said, man, I'm out of here. Like he ain't got time for that. He's on some other things. He ain't got time to be arguing and chatty patty and arguing like he's some female with another dude. He ain't got to explain himself to nobody. So for him to act out of character like he did, he was calling her all kind of B's. Of course, I had to edit all that out. He called her HOE, and I ain't talking about the garden tool. She needs to fall back. She's doing too much. I really honestly think that Velvet has checked out. She's doing too much. She's going to mess around and catch a fade. There's been a few times in the past when I was commentating on her when she was over on Big O and I was doing daily uploads. I had a playlist, so people could go if they missed it and watch it again or whatever, the replay, and she said a couple of slick things about me. You know what I'm saying? In her, in her little skits that she was doing over on Big O. And I honestly, I think around that time, if I would have seen that little girl, I would have snatched her up. But the respect I have for her mother, that's why I would never put no hands on her if I was to ever see her. And not only that, she ain't worth my energy. Because at the end of the day, the girl is sick in the mind. She let a man that's sick himself, Nature Boy, control her whole world. She went to the barbershop and she got that haircut. So I have to understand she not know what she does. It says Yahken seemed chill to the point, and yeah, but you know what though? You get to a point though, Shaniqua, you ain't about to throw no salt on my name. And you ain't about to do it with SOULAT either. Cause SOULAT's a buster. SOULAT is a buster. Says, what's Venus's Instagram? I have to give it to you towards the end of the live. Because I'll put the link in. Okay, Angela? Yeah, Venus. Yeah, it's talking about Venus's house. It's got roaches in there. Everybody got roaches. And like Yahken said, it's them herps that you got crawling over you. Those microscopic bugs from the herps. That's crawling on you. I don't blame her. That's why sometimes you got to be careful who you bring into your domain, your sanctuary. People get mad. Your house could be immaculate. They'll sit there and try to character assassinate you. And that's all Velvet's trying to do, character assassinate somebody. Misery like company. Hurt people, hurt people. So let's get into this.
If you want to talk apartment, it's the apartment right here. Where all the roaches crawling. Gang, you said you never had a roach be on you.
Never.
But
it does look like a trap house, though.
Yet the little dusty bit Velvet say she had roaches crawling on her. I say,
I've been here for a couple months. I ain't
bro been here since more, probably half a year.
Like since September.
Yeah, 6 months. Ain't had a roach crawl on them. Now, mind you, it's LA, it's an apartment. You can get roaches come in. So we do know when the neighbors got roaches. I ain't saying don't know roaches exist. You feel me? But if they come in the night you here, and you
Velvet left a place with rats. So how you gonna talk about a roach and you had rats in yours?
You saying the roach crawled on you, who attracted the roach? Roach, you got bugs crawling on you, you got herpes. Y'all don't know nothing. See, I know about this spiritual warrior lifestyle, homie. Let's talk about it. Who got questions though? I know somebody want to interview me. That's the real reason why I'm live right now. Come on now. I'm trying to see what the comments talking about. Spiritual
Birds
warrior
of a
lifestyle. You
feather
know it's
flock
me.
together.
You know it's Yahken is my God. Hashtag Yahken is my God. You know what it is. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Father. All praises to the Son. All praises to the Holy Spirit. You know these don't know God. You know these don't know no scriptures. I seen SOULAT talking about me. He talking about
I guess because he's mad, Angela, because SOULAT and Velvet were talking ish on his name. He wanted to basically say, who you talking about? Y'all the ones broke. Look at what I got. Y'all ain't working with nothing like this. So he's trying to brag. You know what I'm saying? Throw them underneath the bus like they throwing him underneath the bus. An eye for type thing.
Bible don't say. He talking about in the scripture. They talking about the scripture say. I don't read the scripture. You don't believe in God, homie. You non-binary. You don't believe in God. You non-binary. SOULAT. You don't know nothing about no. SOULAT is saying Yahken is my God this whole time.
Is that a sheet?
Now all of a sudden,
exactly.
Now all of a sudden he switched it up. Cause I unfollowed him, but I unfollowed him because what is you on my live for?
Looks like a trap house.
Writing a girl I'm starting to talk to. Had some class. Had some. Why didn't you keep her? They confused. They don't believe in God. They don't know nothing about God. SOULAT is non-binary. I'm standing on it. These homie.
And I'm wondering, Genty, are they doing escorting? Things that make you go,
I'm a straight gang. Hey, my body, homie.
Trap
you
house
understand
vibes, yep.
You know what it is with me, homie. I'm not one of these goofy conscious community names. I'm real life polygod. In real life. Doing it the longest. Got the most wives. I got the history and the numbers. Hey, they just wanted me to go live today. If I was prepared, I probably could have brought out 3 times this. I just brought this out today when they asked me to go live. I got people requesting me to go live. You understand?
It could be. Because they were just talking
So, come on, man. SOULAT non-binary. You know you was sucking on nature, boy. Stop playing. So, when I brought Velvet to this crib, it was last minute because I found out she had herpes last minute. I don't keep up with all the gossip and what's going on amongst the trolls. You dig? So, I didn't particularly know she had herpes. I find out she got herpes a day before she supposed to come out here and be with me. She talking about when she no, she ain't tell me. I had to ask.
That's why he put it. That's why Yahken put her in the trap house, Velvet, because she never told him she had herpes, and she knew prior to coming there that all the women get tested, so he was gonna find out either way. So he said, that's highly contagious. So you can't stay with my other queen. So he had to put her in the trap house. So Velvet got salted because Velvet's so beautiful. She thinks that a man's gonna just still let her stay and get everybody the herp, because she's so beautiful. Well, it didn't happen like that. She got put in the trap house, and she didn't like it because Velvet's a queen. She's a chiefess. Well, he showed her how much of a chiefess, aka queen, she is. She went to the trap house, and she was gonna be there for a couple of months, according to what he's saying on this live, until she ate the foods that he wanted to eat to heal herself and detox and purge all of that mess out of her. Even though we know that's what scientists are saying, allegedly you can't get rid of that stuff. So I don't know how he was going to purge it out of her system.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Please chime in, my brother. I had to ask her about it because she's sitting there when she ain't tell me. I had to ask her.
Let's go back a little.
But with all the gossip and what's going on amongst the trolls, you dig? So I didn't particularly know she had herpes. I find out she got herpes a day before she supposed to come out here and be with me. She talking about when she ain't tell me. I had to ask her. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Please chime in, my brother. I had to ask her about it because she's sitting there talking about when she land, we supposed to kiss and hug. I'm supposed to bring her flowers and all. But then it's like, you got herpes. Don't you see I got a whole tribe of people with me and to everybody else? That's demonic, homie. This is demonic. That's what I'm saying. These people don't know God, gang. These people is really wicked.
It is demonic because you know that you're going to be with other women, and these men don't believe in protection. They think that's unnatural. So why do you think it's okay in your mind that he was going to be accepting that you had herp? Why would you think that that would be acceptable? I mean, are you really feeling your own oats or something? I mean, like, it's not that serious, Velvet. I mean, how do you think he was supposed to act when he finds out like a day before you fly out that you got the herpes? Come on now. Like let's make it make sense.
They sleep, they weird. You understand? But think about me, I'm the man in my hood. Think about me, I'm the man in the industry. Like, I'm a real life player. These other people are weirdos, though. That's the catch. You dig what I'm saying?
Talk to him.
Talk to him. I'm taking, yeah, that's money, and that's a 6 figures, homie, if you ever
That's
seen
bad,
it.
man.
If you find 150.
Okay, so we already know what we here for. So Venus just stated to me, you know, on my live stream, she said that the reason why Velvet left is because she complained about that you had roaches. Is that true or not?
Negative.
No, y'all
Okay.
can't complain about you
So
having
what was the
herpes.
whole thing with her even coming there? I mean, like being connected with you.
All right, let's start from the beginning, huh? So, me and
And Velvet's trying to downplay it like that was just something to derail us. She did actually go. She left her apartment to go be with Yahken. Period. It's all coming out. We're hearing it from the horse's mouth. So all that little deflecting she was doing with SOULAT this morning, save it. You was going to be with Yahken and be one of his queens or his wives or whatever. And he put you in the trap house because he found out a day before you flew out that you had herpes, and he wasn't getting down with that at all whatsoever. You had to go into quarantine.
Velvet connected one night when she ended up writing me about some falling out she had with SOULAT. Now,
Okay.
me being the man I am, when she wrote
Exactly.
me about it, I just told her, look, you got a man. I don't get into that. If you were single or something, maybe I would voice an opinion on the situation.
Okay.
To a single woman, but to a woman in a relationship, I don't really get into that.
Hit the like button, guys.
Right.
That would be adultery.
Yeah, that's not how I move. So
Y'all
basically
ain't
what
legally
happens
married.
is she tell me,
Come
nah, I'm leaving, dude. I'm single. I really want to talk to you. All right, let's talk. We talking.
Okay.
We texting. That's basically how it started. You did. Then at some point we did have a flow because I was open to her. You know what I'm saying? I was really genuinely figuring, okay, I'm about to, because everybody know her potential. I'm about to unlock her potential and really show what she was really capable of as a woman.
Gen T, he's about to unlock her potential. Her potential. You know what the potential means, right?
So I'm figuring she just needed the right king in her life.
Potential.
Now,
The right pimp in her life.
when she supposed to come, the day before she come, the trolls is writing me. So people keep going, she got herpes. Don't you know she got herpes? Now I don't know this.
Okay.
So I don't know this.
She got the
Okay.
cooties.
So
Cooties.
I tell her, look, I don't be into these trolls or whatever. They keep writing me and they sent me a video. Now,
give you the
video,
cooties,
you said you had
Yahken.
something. The video they sent me. Is this true? You know, because this is an old video and she didn't actually say she had herpes, but she said she had some. So I asked her, is it true? She go, yeah, it's true. Now she didn't tell me this. I had to ask her about this. That was foul play. I didn't
She's about to give you the
other women before who would tell me if they have some kind of health complications. You feel
So
me?
let me ask you this. So that's the reason why when you was in the live stream with Wavy P and he was showing Nature Boy, when you said, nah, I couldn't bring my queens around that, or I couldn't have my queens around that. Is that what you mean about it? Okay.
100%.
Okay.
100%, because we play this situation real safe. I ain't make it this far by accident. So one of the things I do is when I have a new queen, she got to get tested first. No matter what test she did before I met her, she got to get tested.
Right.
We get tested too, and it's like, just stay in the know, and we ain't got to play about it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just a straightforward thing that I do anyway. So I also had let Velvet notice that you was gonna get tested. When I asked her about it too, I was like, you're gonna get tested when you come here anyway, but you could just tell me straight up, you know, what's up.
Okay.
And so basically she told me she had it, and then I was like, I ain't gonna give up on you because you've been all in. I ain't gonna give up on you. I didn't have other queens that I had met that were beautiful women with a lot of potential, and they had it too. Now, what I did with them was put them in an apartment by themselves. Now,
and let them
this
purge.
particular apartment that I put them in, because they got to be able to purge and go through the whole process. There's things I want them to eat, things I don't want them to eat, and it's a certain cleanliness.
He's
and
a Dr.
solitude
Sabi.
and
He's
a
trying to be a
meditation
Dr.
too,
Sabi.
and a learning that comes with this process, right?
Did
Want them to
not-
purge
I
these
can't-
things off their body. And so it's a
Something.
long thing that I wrote her, a long message about her understanding what they are, the whole
Maybe
idea
Angel.
about these bugs, really, these microscopic bugs that's on her, and how they can be given to other people. Because some people think it's just about sex, but it's not just about sex. It's from contact with her, cuddling with her.
It's contagious.
Certain
Highly
objects
contagious.
after her. It's a contagious virus she got.
Okay.
So I'm just really told her,
If
like,
she has an
I don't know
outbreak,
how you living, but I don't live like that. Now, since I got other places, I'm gonna put you in this other spot. This is last minute. Do you want to go to this spot? I already got somebody I'm renting it to, but he's a solid
but you
brother.
got to
He's
get
really
out of
riding with
here.
me, like, even though he renting the place, he'll let you crash there. We ain't gonna charge you no rent. We ain't gonna charge you nothing. I'm gonna still build with you. You dig? And but I just can't have you even around the queens and everything while you doing this process. Just straight up.
I get it.
And so
I get it.
That's basically what happened. So
she ended up telling me that she had it.
and she told him, right. So I
Okay,
also
see,
told
that's
her,
who I noticed that she was talking to first. The guy that's talking now, the dark-skinned brother that's talking, that's who I noticed she was talking to first. So I said to myself then, I said, okay, so what are you doing? So you start off talking to him, but then now she's supposed to be coming to you. Because when I noticed that was about 3 weeks ago. And that was when you said on the video, you said you told him on the video, you said, okay, well, I'm just letting you know what I'm saying? I look out for brothers. And you said, okay, this is my spot. This is where he's staying at, but he paying rent. You said, I'm not paying this rent. He gonna pay this rent, but this is his spot. So I'm looking out for brothers. I'm making sure brothers got somewhere to stay. So that's when I knew. Then with her, I started watching. I said, okay, so she trying to make a beeline to you through him because he got this spot where he's staying at. So that just confirms it.
right. But what brother was you talking about? Because my bro right here, he never knew her until she got here. Step up a little
Oh, no. I got him recorded on video talking to her. And that's what I'm talking about.
in LA?
Right. And when you was talking to him, you told him, you said, I'm letting you stay at this apartment. The brother right there, you said, I'm letting you stay at this apartment. You say this brother is going, this brother, he paying his own rent. It ain't like I'm just taking care of him or whatever. That's what you said.
Right.
Yeah, him right there.
Yeah, I've been living here.
Right. So he been doing this already.
This just happened out of nowhere. It was kind of just last minute. I got this girl come to stay.
And she gonna stay with you at the trap house because she
like,
got
and I
hurt.
was open to it.
And I kept it straight player because I even told him, like, look, I know you're gonna respect me because you know I'm dating her or I'm beginning to date her.
Facts.
Right.
But at the same time, she ain't all the way my girl. If you got any relation with her, you feel like it's something, you let me know on some real. And I told her the same thing. Hey, look, on some grown men gonna be around each other, right? If you make it past that moment without having no, weird scenario with bro or making a relationship with bro or whatever, then that would also tell me you solid. You got time to heal and just hold it down. I was looking at it really that easy.
So I can get
really
you
the
ready.
Woman are interested, like you say.
They
It
could
should've
have
been nothing
did
but a
something
little
bad
tax.
to her. Shake my head
Feel
over
me?
this dumb. Yeah, that's right. That's true.
I get it. And like I say, not to pry too much into that because like I said, that's your business. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? You get money how you get money. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as her, how did the conversation, as far as when she was mad at SOULAT because we found out that she pulled a knife on SOULAT and stuff like that. I don't know if you know about any of that violent stuff that you would have been bringing around your queens, but it's good that you did take her through this process. But that's all it is, it's a process. So she trying to play you and say, you had roaches all up in the house and stuff like that. But what you're telling me in so many words, I'm paraphrasing it, but what you're saying is, no, that's just one of my other cribs that I got.
Yeah.
That's just one of my
This is
cribs.
literally, look, this is another thing that's cool about bro is that he's staying here while I'm breeding my cats here too.
Oh.
So it's a mini zoo and a trap house. Okay,
I
I
have
get
a
it.
Bengal business too, breeding the cats.
He tried to pass her
Word.
out.
These
Yep,
are
that you already know,
$3,000 cats.
Angela.
Now I got the girl.
He said,
here.
"Oh, I don't want the
She
cooties.
just
I'm gonna
had
give it to somebody
kids.
else."
Get it?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I see what's good.
yeah. So the thing is, these people is really wicked. They sleep.
So, anyways, to sum it up in a nutshell, Velvet tried to pull a fast one. She probably didn't even buy into, oh, when my wives come over to see me, they get tested. She probably didn't take that serious. She's like, whatever. You're probably going to get over there and be mesmerized by my beauty. And you're just going to run up in me raw. And that's going to be the end of this testing thing. And I'll never have to mention it to you. And we'll all live happily ever after, and we'll all have the herpes. And that's that. And then at that point, we won't know who gave it to who because everybody will have it in the house. That's what Velvet was trying to do, which is trifling, is what I call it. You tell somebody when you're flying out that you have the herpes, and the only reason why he asked you was because trolls that knew she was on her way at the airport to come be with you, Yahken, her God, said, you are actually going to let a woman with herpes come and be one of your wives and have unprotected with her and get something and pass it along? He questioned her about it. He said he's seen videos about it. She couldn't lie. And she said to him, yeah, I have it. It happens all the time. Trifling women do that all the time. And they do it because men usually can be doggish. Women can too. And she probably figured, he got all these women. Velvet don't buy into that polygamy. She's like the average woman. A man that cheats or wants multiple wives are doggish. Period, point blank. And she felt like he's doggish. He gonna like what he sees. He ain't gonna be worrying about getting me tested, and I'm gonna give it to the whole tribe over there. That's trifling, very nasty. And she don't see nothing wrong in what she did. That's why she's throwing salt on his name, not knowing all you did was wake it up. And now Yahken has exposed you, and you probably are not even embarrassed that you're exposed. Because in carbonation, y'all give, STDs to each other on the regular. That's normal behavior over the incarnation. But it just don't fly right with everybody. She needs to get some counseling. She needs to get that demon off her back. She needs to shake this nature boy, spell that she's under. This is just not a good look, man. It's not. She's too young to be moving like that. And she's dragging her kids along in this. What if she fell off to sleep and that man did something to her, one of her little girls, while she was knocked out sleeping? In my opinion, she is trying to use her outside beauty to wreak havoc upon others for what Dusty did to her. Yep. And see, she's the type of a girl, if she had an STD that was worse than herpes, she had maybe full-blown, HI. You know what I'm talking about. You got to be careful how you word things up here now in 2023. She's one of them type of women. If she didn't look like she had it, she wouldn't have told him that either. She just would have went over there and she would have just gave it to everybody over there. She's about to go over there and give the herpes. So why would she be so judgmental of what she is willing to give as far as an STD and what she's willing not to? I mean, let's talk about it. I want to see his actual house. He got a beautiful house. I looked on his IG page. Matter of fact, when I get off the live towards the end, I will put his link so y'all can go follow his page. Because I don't think that this is the end of what he has to say. We already know it's not going to be the end to what Velvet and SOULAT have to say about it. This is basically going to get them into the algorithm. All this smoke back and forth. But, I think they should tread lightly because if they're both in California, the girl got her 2 kids. SOULAT, Velvet can't have your back. She got to have her children's back. She can't be out in them streets with them kids fighting because somebody done bust you in the head to the white meat. So you need to fall back, SOULAT, tread lightly, and Velvet, you need to do the same. That man has somebody jump on you. You need to stop it. Go get some help. For you be somewhere in the hospital with tubes up in your behind talking about you might not make it. I don't understand what Vel's doing. Her mom needs to get them kids. Yeah, but her mother works and she has business ventures that she's trying to accomplish in her own life. And Velvet didn't listen to her and disrespected her mother for her father for many of years. And it's time for her to put on her big grown drawers on, pull them up, and handle her own business. She put herself in this. She gonna have to get herself out. I want to see your house, angels. What? I want to see your house, angels. She better be careful before she ends up with Dusty. She can get time for stuff like that. Yeah, it's crazy. It is really crazy, and sometimes I want to feel bad for people like Velvet, but people are their worst enemies themselves. You're a product of your own, environment. And that's the only one I'm praying for. And I say I'm only praying for the kids because Velvet is being selfish. And I say that because she's dragging them kids along with a lifestyle that them kids didn't ask for. Because Velvet doesn't want to be alone. She wants to always have a man in her life to occupy her mind. And so she doesn't feel sad and alone. But, I got news for you, Velvet, and anybody else that needs to hear it. If you can't be by yourself, if you can't be alone and by yourself, you can't be with nobody. You have to first be alone with yourself before you can be alone with anybody else. And that's on period. She's always been selfish. Yep. But don't people with herpes test negative long as they taking their medicine? I have no idea. Don't get me to lying. I wonder if CPS has even been watching or contacted. Good question, Susie Black. I don't even know. But that's one hot mess. Y'all need to get them likes up. They're not really reflecting what the views are. Now, I know I didn't schedule this live, in advance. It was just like a quick, let me go live and share this with the public, this new mess that's going on. But yeah, them likes they look like they're on the diet a little bit. It says, girl, feel like calling girl, I feel like calling CPS. Ooh, see, that's why she got to be careful. I've been saying that. Thank you, First Lady. Thank you, Angel. So listen, that's all I wanted to report. I don't be on here for 5 and 6 hours. I just was doing a live so I could connect with y'all on a one-on-one personal level and share this with my community. On your way out, make sure you hit that like button. I'll be on here tomorrow because I got some more stuff to share with you. And ain't nobody reported on this yet. And so you guys stay tuned because it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a premiere. And I might mention it again in the live that I do tomorrow for the people that might miss it. But I'm calling something out. So make sure y'all hit that like button. That's right, Susie Black. She know what time it is. I was about to ask to put some hearts up into the chat. Make sure y'all put them hearts up into the chat. We got to get back on the love train over here. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all stay blessed. And I'm out. Love y'all. Mwah.